Pittsburgh is doing. Your thoughts?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Smith is out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Wallace. Then it's Robinson. And it's Thompson in at the 5. Shot clock at 6. Pittsburgh needs to get off a shot here.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
So it's the visitors now. They trail by 3. Well, Dorsey's already a great scorer, and now Tatum has become an incredibly efficient scorer.
Well, listen, the great ones are not only about putting up numbers, it's how efficiently you do it. From 3, from the free throw line, this guy is so much more consistent. And yes, he's got the mid-range game that he can go to in tough spots. This guy plays big at the rim. He's everything you want offensively.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. Juwan Howard is out there with Brook Lopez. Then it's Pierce. Then it's Terrence Ross. And it's Thomas in at the point. Ross for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Ross has got 6.
Yeah, Terrence Ross in his comfort zone from distance. This guy has always had the eye of a sharpshooter.
Thompson finds Robinson. Outside Tatum. Down low, Smith. And he banks in the layup. Smith's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Thomas inside. He's covered by Thompson. The kick out to Lopez. And Thomas with the stuff.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And it'll be Pittsburgh with their first time out of the game here.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
So Pittsburgh going with almost an entire new group here. Shaq's checked in for Thompson. Jones comes in for Smith. Booker, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. And Isaiah Thomas is subbed in for Robinson. And the dunk by O'Neal.
You're finding the weakness in the defense. That's the court savvy of Thomas at work.
O'Neal's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. Booker against Ross. Thomas gets a wide open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Thomas got 5 points in the quarter.
The backcourt today as good as it gets. And they've earned the green light every time they touch the ball.
Ross against Booker. Pass to Thomas. Back to Booker. Over Ross. No good from Booker.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Terrence Ross.
That one is no good.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
Jones kicks to Thomas. To the inside. And Shaq with the slam.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
From deep. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pittsburgh leads by 2. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Shaq is really having a good game here.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
We've got Williamson. Thomas is out there with Booker. Then it's Reddish. And it's Shaq in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Stephen Silas. The pass to Reddish. Driving inside. And it's sent back by Lopez. Ross passes to Lopez. Count that one.
Yeah, great anticipation of where the open man was going to be. And Terrence Ross finds him immediately. That's really pretty.
The drive by Booker. Drops in the layup for two.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Booker's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Ross kicks to Thomas. Pittsburgh pulls it in. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Thomas passes to Reddish. The dish to Booker. Outside Thomas. Takes it inside. And that one is off. Good D by Thomas. Pierce against Booker. Inside. And Lopez throws it down.
Well, one aspect that makes Lopez dangerous is his size. At 7 foot, and he doesn't have to go far to slam it home.
Pass to Williamson. Back to Thomas. Booker looking around. O'Neal dishes to Reddish. Pittsburgh gets it back with a new 14.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Ross with the bounce pass. They get a hand on it. And they're moving it up. Williamson, the pass to Reddish. To the left wing. Howard against O'Neal. Booker outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Feeds it to Williamson. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
And spectacular plays just seem to find this kid. Williamson with a great sense of time and space there.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That free throw missing. So Pittsburgh ends up going with the whole new group. And the second free throw, good. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pierce against Tatum. And there's the drive. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
There is size and there is reach with Jason Tatum, and that makes him a difficult guard. He just dares the defense to foul him right there.
For Pittsburgh, they've had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And he sinks the second.
You get the sense that Jason Tatum has a drive to be great. This is a young player who doesn't lack for confidence. I love watching him play.
The third quarter comes to a close. It's Pittsburgh leading by 4. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So with Howard sitting on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. Hayward out there with Pierce. Then there's Thomas. Then it's Terrence Ross. And it's Shays in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Tatum. Wallace outside. Robinson against Thomas. Robinson misses. Here's Shays, guarded by Tatum. And Thomas now, top of the key. Oh, by Thomas.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Now a timeout called by Pittsburgh. And Pittsburgh with some changes. O'Neal's checked in for long. Barry comes in for Tatum. And it's Devin Booker in for Ben Wallace. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Stephen Silas talking to his team during the break. With this game in the balance, he really came after his guys. He said, this is our time. Right now, be in the moment with each other. Do your job, and I promise you we'll win this game. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Upside Thomas to take the lead. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Here's Booker. Lays it up and banks it in. And Pittsburgh leads by 1.
Just tremendous concentration by Booker. Defense tries to bully him, but he stays completely locked and loaded.
Thomas inside. Robinson on him. Thomas dishes to Clark. Back to Thomas. For 3. Booker pulls it in. And so Booker will bring it up for Pittsburgh. It's blocked.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Howard's checked in for Brandon Clark. And that one drops for him.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or 2.
Outside for Thomas. The 3. It drops. A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And Howard has it in the corner. Launches it. They get it back. Lopez passes to Thomas. Here he goes. Count it.
You know when it's wide open, you can count on Brook Lopez to find you. He uses his height to spot open teammates.
Now a timeout called by Pittsburgh. They're trailing by 2. There's 25 seconds left in the game. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Isaiah Thomas.
So when a player scores over half his team's points, you know he's going to be our pick. Even when he's been the exclusive focus of the defense, they just haven't been able to keep him in check. A tremendous individual effort.
24 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one, so they foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And without a doubt, one of the greatest small men we've ever seen. Zeke possesses the skill and determination to just take over a game at any point.
To the paint, here's O'Neal. And he can't stop the run as he missed.
Roll up in a hard mark, yeah. Know them I want this. Cool. When I grab the microphone, watch all the place I get hyper. In I did dance, them I flash up them. The girl them I wind up them waist, cause them love off my style, yeah. The voice you want hear from the rhythm, I meet them at style. don't like me, me not like you neither. Bun hypocrite, bun backbiter. We are them a fighter. Run when we are the major key, them are the minor. Yup, me Rolex a tell me it is our time, yeah. Call. You don't like me, me not like you neither. Bun hypocrite, bun backbiter. We are them a fighter. Them a fi run when we are the major key, them are the minor. Me Rolex a tell me it is our time, yeah. Alright then, yeah. Some boys say them a make.
The giant fist of Joe Louis announcing Detroit as the setting of our broadcast today. Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. So with Griffin sitting on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. We've got Durant. Portis is out there with McDyess. Then it's Mitchell, and it's Livingston in at the point guard position. And for Pittsburgh, Zion Williamson is out there with Reddish. Then it's O'Neal. Then there's Thomas, and it's Booker in at the two guard. And here is KD. On the pass to McDyess. Portis, great positioning on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Now, Booker. Six to shoot. Outside Thomas. From outside the arc. And McDyess pulls it down. Here's Durant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Cam Reddish.
Well, the length and size of Kevin Durant make him a prime target on the interior. So good at forcing the issue close to the basket. This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
That's tipped, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Knocked away. McDyess dishes to Livingston. Pass to Mitchell. 1:53 left to play in the first quarter.
Yeah, Donovan Mitchell in the mid-range, making great use of what the defense is giving him.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell, his leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
Just two to shoot. Oh, and the jam by Thomas.
And that's the baby-faced assassin. Thomas, he'll smile at you, and then he'll cut your legs out from under you.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. .112 left here in the first quarter. Fires from the wing. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Pass to Reddish. Booker with it. It's rebounded by Portis.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus.
I don't want to live in silence. What does it matter in the end?